Hi, I'm Bob Vila. Welcome home again. We've got a lot of rebuilding going on today. We're in our back L, out of the weather, finishing up the restructuring that had to be done there. We're also going to be installing one of our new windows, which just arrived the other day, and we'll take you on a tour of the window factory where they're made. So it should be a fun half hour. Stay with me. It's good to have you home again.
Sears presents Home Again with Bob Vila.
Well, let's take a little tour of the outside of the house and get a progress report before we go and get started. Look over here. This is real exciting. That's our gas pipe. We have gas out on the street, and over the course of the week, the gas company trenched all the way over to here. We're ready to come through the foundation and maybe in another week or two install our heating system, which would be nice. The fellas have been building this little shed roof that goes over the corner here where the back L meets the new house. Plan calls for a door to be installed right here, which will be our kitchen door leading right into the kitchen family room area. And we've got it supported temporarily with this brace. Once we have had an opportunity to do the concrete work down here, which involves pouring a concrete pad and some steps, then we'll get rid of that support. We'll put a regular porch post there. It'll look mighty nice. And this, which we did last week, is a wonderful project, a do-it-yourselfer's dream. Steel bulkhead entry door that we put in. The cement is all nicely canted so that you've got water running right off. And again, it's the kind of project that you can do in an hour or two by yourself or with a helper. This is looking worse every time I look at it, though. The shingles are pretty worn. I guess we'll have to reshingle this sidewall on the old shed. Let's take a look around the back here. I think they've already stripped them on this side. Well, those shingles were probably 30 years old. Hey, Riley, this doesn't look good.
Hi, Bob.
What's this?
Oh, brother. What is this?
It's either termites or
carpenter
ants.
or something, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, what a mess. Not good.
Oh, the silt's coming out with it. Holy.
Well, I'll tell you.
Hey, look over here.
Yeah.
Well,
this isn't too bad over here.
Yeah. Well,
Tell you, nothing in this building is surprising me anymore, Bob. This is
really
in tough shape. Tough shape.
Well, it's a nice size building. Let's go inside and figure out how we're going to restructure it.
Okay.
Well, another problem that the back L has is that it doesn't really meet code requirements structurally.
No, not at all.
Not at all, right.
No.
So in order to fix that, what are we doing?
What we're going to do is just build a new wall and
Yeah.
put it right up against this one here. 'Cause
Yeah.
This is a sort of a hodgepodge affair.
Yeah, it is. This was built as a summer camp, and you've got funny framing, and nothing matches up, and then the window sticks out further than the framing, so that you'd never have the ability to put drywall up here very easily.
Right, exactly.
And then
this top plate has got a sag in it already. You can see that in there. So
Right.
this isn't doing us any good.
and the whole roof is just 2x4s,
Right.
so we'll have to beef that up, right?
Yeah, we'll be sistering these up with 2x8s.
Yeah.
That'll carry the new roof.
But anyway, the first step is to put up this new wall that you've built,
That's right. Yeah.
which is well, the big openings are to correspond with the windows on that side.
Yep.
Yeah. Can Bruce give us a hand and we'll put it
yeah.
up?
Yeah. Over here, Bruce.
Three of us can lift it, right?
Yes, we can. We can do
Okay.
this. Ready?
And out the door. Good.
Okay.
And tuck it into the corner. It's always easier to build them on the floor, though. Build them on the deck. Good.
Okay.
Look at that. This will give us a wonderful cavity to
that's
put
good.
in a good 6 inches of fiberglass insulation, and then we'll just finish framing across here and at the top, because we're going to keep these windows in place. Good.
Okay.
All right, so now do we do the same thing on the opposite wall?
No. We've got to first figure out how we're going to put in our sliding door. We've got to find
Yeah,
the door.
okay. This wall gets a patio door, slider right in there, And then in order to fit the slider in, there's not enough clearance here, so we're raising the roof and putting in a little shed dormer. And of course, that means we have to get rid of this. Well, can we raise the roof up?
Well, actually, we want to tear this roof down is what we want to do.
Right.
We'll take it off. Just
All the way up to the top there?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. And then we'll be able to build a wall to receive that patio door. How do we get started getting this out?
Well, the first thing I'd like to do is get this, this window's worth saving, so if we get this out first, then we can start tearing that roof off.
It's amazing. Someone painted all these windows black. Cheaper than buying a window shade, I suppose.
Yeah, I think that might be worth saving.
Anything holding it from the top?
Just a couple of nails out there. I might have to get out there.
Yeah, I think so. There you go.
Okay.
I'll bring it in.
All right. You got it.
Okay.
All right, now we can take this roof off.
Before you do any demolition on a roof, you want to make sure you're only bringing down that part of the roof that you want to bring down, not the rest of it. So these are what you call dead men. They're just 2x4 studs that have a slash cut on the top, so they'll hold up this section of the roof, and we'll remove this one so that we can build that little shed dormer. And these are just temporarily nailed in place. Any temporary support like that is often referred to as a dead man.
That's right.
Can you reach it?
Just barely.
Good. Now, it's this section in between here that we're going to be cutting out. And Riley, can you take this collar tie out as well?
Yeah, I sure can.
That's when I get out of the way.
Dan, you can go ahead and start cutting that top off. We're all set.
Good. And that's on its way to the dump. And now we'll be able to frame here for a patio door and a raised roof. But first, we'll take a break for some messages. Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
I think we've got to put the top in first, Riley.
All right, let me go, Kitty. Okay. Go ahead. There.
How's that?
Good, good.
All right.
Yeah, I got it.
I'll let you bang it into place here.
Okay, I got to go that way
persuader.
just a little bit.
And this will be the frame for our patio door. And then the next thing for us is to actually put some roof rafters back in place. But this is a good time to take you on a visit of a window factory that we toured a few days ago. Watch. Louis Lemire is Vice President for Manufacturing here at Wes-Pine, the company that's made our sash, and one of the last remaining companies making wooden windows anywhere in New England, right? And you do have a lot of wood all over the place.
It's all ponderosa pine, Bob, and that's all we use to mill and assemble our window units here. Bob, all the parts are milled upstairs. The sash bars, the muttons, the rails, the stiles, and the meeting rails. Then they're tapped together downstairs.
So what's he doing here?
This is the sash clamp. He's squaring and pinning the sash. He pins all four corners and the sash bars top and bottom.
So the machine itself is just basically like a giant
Squeezes
clamp.
all the joints together.
Yeah. Where's it go from here?
After weather stripping and priming, we go to the bedding station, which is right up here.
We sure have a lot of sash in here.
We're getting ready to ship it out.
All right, what's happening here?
Lisa's bedding the sash. And what she's doing is putting down a butyl bed adhesive.
A butyl, so that's like a rubber-based adhesive?
Yes.
And just a thin bead.
Yeah, and you apply it right to the glass plow. You have a 3/16 of an inch to lay the
That
Near the
little
lawn.
edge there is called the glass plow. That's what the glass rests on,
Yes.
right in there. Yeah.
Now Lisa's dropping the glass in, which is like shuffling cards.
Mm-hmm. You have to be careful not to cut yourself on the edge, right?
Yes. It takes more time with a 12-light sash than you do with a 1-light sash.
Sure.
Now she's putting in the diamond points, Bob.
Are these the points right down here?
Yes, they're a little tin point,
Yeah.
and they're driven in by a large spring at the back of the gun.
Great. Boy, she makes quick work out of it, doesn't she? So what's next?
Next it goes to the glazing bench. This is where Helen will glaze the sash for us.
Now, do you use some sort of special glazing compound?
We use the same glazing compound that's been around for 100 years, but we thin it with linseed oil and comes with vegetable oil, and we knead it to the right consistency. Makes it easy to run. You can see she does in little backwards L's.
Yeah. Going down and then to the left. She's had some practice.
The corners are the toughest part of the whole glazing part.
Well, anyone who's tried to reglaze a window can appreciate the smoothness that she's doing it with.
It's the angle you hold the knife in that really helps you. You have to keep it to the glass plow, that 3/16 of an inch, so you don't overlap.
How come she's only doing two sides, though?
Well, you'll see the secret in a half a second. What she does, she'll be flipping the sash over 180 degrees.
Oh, I see. So you're always working down and to the left
Right.
on every single one of the panes of glass.
It makes it easy when you're doing it on a bench.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder when you're trying to repair a broken sash in the field.
Well, this is a good tip. Down and to the left. She's doing a beautiful job. What about storm windows?
This is a wood combination frame. We're applying the vinyl jam liners. We preheat the liners so they won't crack when they're stapled.
That's the warming lights are to keep the vinyl from cracking. I
Right.
gotcha.
A top storm panel is being applied. We put the screen in the bottom panel.
Yeah. So the storm sash is wood and vinyl,
Right.
and here's a finished window just like ours.
It's a 12/12 sash,
Yeah.
a wooden vinyl storm window, and a wood frame.
And of course a full wooden frame. And a beautiful window it is. Louis, thanks for the tour.
You're welcome.
Okay, we'll be back at the house after these messages. Okay, now installing the windows is a lot easier than making them. Just watch. Get them through the opening onto the outside. I've got the bottom.
Okay.
And set the window into the rough opening.
All right.
And then from the inside,
Good.
take a flat bar or anything just to make sure that you're centered.
All right. And
Eyeball it.
There you are, right there, dead center.
Okay. And then trust your level.
First thing we'll do is level across here. And that
How's it look?
shows us, geez, we're right on the button right there.
That's good. Lend me your hammer and I'll tack it in place.
There you go.
You got a hold of it?
You got the window.
You got the window.
Yes, I have it.
Okay. Galvanized nails.
Okay, and now check it for level.
Check it for plumb.
Plumb, excuse me, plumb. And that is got to go to your left just a bit. And that is right there. That's
Is that
it.
on the money?
Yeah, right there. It's very
Drive
good.
another nail up here.
That's it. Okay, that looks good.
Good. All right, we'll put a couple more nails in it. And I'll put the top ones later. I don't have a stepladder right here. But let's get back to the L and get back to some of the hard work with those rafters. Come on, Riley. All right, Riley, they're getting ahead of the game here, right?
Yeah, we're making progress.
What we're doing is sistering on 2x8s, which are really going to act as the roof rafters here, the real roof rafters. And it looks to me like that plywood's kind of crooked, right?
Yeah, it's got a wicked bow in it.
Shall we prop it up with a stud or what?
I think that's what they're
There we
doing.
go. Yeah, yeah. And nail it right onto the old stud. That's why it's called sistering.
And that'll bring the whole thing up to code for us, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, well, now the next step is to get the ridge in place.
And that's also a 2x8,
Yeah.
which has an angled cut on it so that it can rest on the roof sheathing over there.
How are we doing? Oh, that looks good.
Nice and straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that gets nailed into place. All right, can I take this out of there now, Riley?
No. Let me get a couple of nails in that.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
Good. Now we'll take these 2x8s, which have a slash cut on the end, and they'll act as new collar ties. Ready for the next one?
Okay, all set.
Good. Okay, and now the new rafters go in place on top of the top plate and butt it up against the new ridge pole.
Okay, go ahead. Nail yours first.
And that'll give us an idea of the new raised roof line, which will give us enough headroom, enough clearance to install a patio door over here.
Okay, got it. Good. Got it? Good. Okay, got it. Back to you a little bit, Dan. All right. Good.
Okay, here you go.
Got it? Yep.
All right, Riley, why don't you finish tacking that one up and come on down so we can talk about the budget for a minute.
Okay, I'll be right down.
Yeah. We'll be right back after this message. Okay, Riley, 2 weeks ago when we checked the budget, we'd spent $19,715. And in the interim, we got our windows for $1,700.
That's right.
We have spent about another $3,000 on lumber and materials and another $2,200 on labor, you tell me.
Yep.
The roofing subcontractor, $910.
That's right.
It's a good price. And our plumber asked for a third of his bid, which is $1,366.
Yep.
So I totaled that. I've got $9,176 on top of the previous figure. We've got a new total of $28,891, just over halfway of the $50,000 budget.
That's right.
You think we're going to make it?
I think that if we keep good track of it, keep a pencil sharp, we've got a shot at it.
Don't waste any nails.
No.
Thanks a lot. That's a wrap for this week. Join us again next week when we'll be installing our new front door and visiting the factory where it was made. We'll also put some trim work on the front of the house to get ready for the sidewall subcontractor. We'll give you a few tips on how to install the shingles. Till then, I'm Bob Vila.